Welcome to my first official video, or first official video with a real meaning, and this one is going to be, if you didn't read the title, it is a British candy review, or candy from the UK. I couldn't actually afford to get the candy shipped here from the UK because shipping was like $30 on the website that I looked on. So I went to my local World Market, and went to the United Kingdom section, which there's a picture of it right here. And just kind of bought the candy that I saw there. So the candy that I have today is an Aero Bar Rolo, which we actually have Rolos here, but I hear that these are a little bit different, so it'll kind of be like a comparison. I got a Yorkie bar, which wasn't actually in the British section, but I've heard that these are actually British, so yeah. I got fruit gums, Maltesers, and I know these technically aren't candy, at least I don't think they're candy, but it's Cadbury Finger Originals, which are more of like a chocolate covered cookie, but I figured, why not? So those are the 5 things that I have to try today, so without further ado, let's get started. So the first thing I'm going to try is the Cadbury Fingers, or Finger Original, and ever since I got these, I really wanted to try them. The lady at World Market said that they were really good, like they had samples of them there one day, and so I really wanted to try them. And so here's what they look like in the package. They look kind of funky, but they look good. So I got one right here, and they're a little melted, but they're super good. Yeah, they're like a really good combination of chocolate and cookie. It's really good. So the next thing I'm going to try is the Yorkie, which, reading the little thing in the back, I'm pretty sure it's just chocolate. I haven't actually looked it up or anything, but I'm pretty sure it's just a chocolate bar. So it looks like that. It says Yorkie. I'm gonna rip a piece off, and it's a solid piece of chocolate. It kind of tastes like a Hershey bar. But it's Nestle. So that was pretty good also. Really good solid chocolate. So next is the Rolos. And I'm not giving these like a rating or anything because I feel like that's really, I don't necessarily want to say racist, but I mean it's candy. I mean I'm sure that people give American candy ratings out of 10, but I don't know if I ever said, but I'm trying Rolos. But I don't know. I just feel like it's alright without giving it a rating. I'll just say if it's good, it's bad, it's okay. So I really want to try these because we have Rolos here in the United States, but apparently these are different, so. The caramel is more caramely, it's not quite as solid. But it also tastes really good. So there's a difference. The caramel is definitely a lot more caramely and not quite as solid as the ones here. And the chocolate's a little bit different because I think here the chocolate's Hershey. So now I'm trying the fruit gums, which they also had fruit pasties or pastilles there, which I thought that's what I was getting, but I accidentally grabbed the wrong package. So, fruit gums. And I'm going to try a green one because green's my favorite color. And some of you are probably sitting like, don't try the green one, but I'm going to try the green one. Oh my gosh, those are really hard. Tastes like lime. And it's really hard. Oh, whoa, that's really limey. Whoa. It's like a burst of flavor. They're really sticky. But still good. I'm gonna work on this for a while, and I'll be right back. 5 hours later, it's still there. But I'm gonna keep going. So I don't know if they're supposed to be hard like that. I don't know if you can really see how just hard they are. But they're pretty hard. But they were still good. There was definitely a lot of flavor there. So they weren't necessarily a bad thing. It just took a really long time to chew it. And there's still some chilling back there. Yeah. But overall, still good. Leave in the comments if they're supposed to be hard or if they're supposed to be like kind of sticky or what. So the next thing I'm trying is an Aero bar, which I've actually think I have had one of these before with my friend, and it was very interesting. But I'm willing to try it again. So this is what it looks like. Oh, this one's different. Whoa. So this is what it looks like. I just broke off like a huge piece. There we go. It's spongy. Break a little bit more. It's kind of spongy that it has holes in the chocolate, but it's really easy to bite into. It kind of just, it melts in your hands, and it melts in your mouth. Got chocolate all over my hands now. But that's actually really good. I think it's Nestle that makes it. Yeah, it's a Nestle chocolate bar. But it's really good, it melts in your mouth, has a really good flavor, and overall it's pretty good. So the last thing is Maltesers, and I see Dan is not on fire eat these all the time, and I'm just curious as to what they taste like. I'm kind of comparing them to Whoppers, which are the American equivalent, or probably the American not equivalent. They're probably worse in America. But this is a Malteser. Just gonna bite into it. It's not quite as solid as a Whopper, but it has a really similar filling. The filling's more salty, I feel, in the Malteser, where in the Whopper it's a little bit more sweet. But this is actually, I like this way better. It has more air, it's more crunchy. It's actually really good. So overall, Maltesers are pretty amazing. I can see why Dan eats them all the time, and they're pretty good. So that concludes this candy review. As I said in my first video, yesterday, feel free to make fun of me as much as you want. I know it's probably pretty funny watching a fat girl eat candy. So feel free to make fun of that. You can make fun of anything else. I got a whole bunch of candy here now that I'm probably going to try to pawn off on my friends. But I hope you liked this. If there's any other candies you want me to review or try, feel free to put them down in the comments, and I'll be sure to try to get them sooner or later when I have money to pay for shipping. And yeah, if there's anything else you want me to try, put it down there in the comments. If you want to make fun of me, put it down in the comments. And I will hopefully see you on my next video, which should be hopefully soon.